Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, what's up? What's up, what's up? So, yeah, today we will continue with the Nissan F1 career in F1 Manager 24. Previously at the Bahrain Grand Prix, we made our debut with this team. Unfortunately, we didn't really do that well, Like, obviously, we have the worst car on the grid right now. We finished P19 and P22. I think it was Hirakawa who finished P19 and Van Dorn ended up finishing last in P22. But the race wasn't perfect because Van Dorn unfortunately got in a accident. It was not his fault. It was him. Magnussen, he was the one who got a penalty for the wall mess, and Zhu also was involved in that accident. All three of them was damaged. I had to change the front wing, and one of the underfloor or the chassis was damaged in the crash, unfortunately. But I am developing a new underfloor and a chassis, so I think it's going to be the underfloor that's going to be ready before the chassis. But of course, it's not going to be ready for the Jeddah Grand Prix. It's the second round of the season, of course, and it's not going to be ready. It might be ready right on the race day, but of course, I do need to build the chassis and such. So yeah, let me start up the game in a second. And once again, I will underfuel the car. That's what I did previously at the Bahrain Grand Prix. It did help at the start of the race, or the early stages of the race, because of course my cars were lighter than the others. And it did help, but of course by the end, the pace difference was kind of obvious. So I think it's going to be another race weekend where we no chance to actually compete against the Saubers or the Alpine cars. But that's how it is. I chose to have a bad car because I want to build up the team. But hopefully the upgrades that we have inbound are going to help. The underfloor upgrade and the new chassis. I'm just hoping that it's going to be a clean weekend for us, no damage to the car and such. Because unfortunately, we already had an incident at the Bahrain Grand Prix with Van Dorn. We lost one front wing and the chassis was damaged. But, at least Hirakawa managed to finish P19 ahead of Zhu, Magnussen, and Van Dorn. Let me swap over to the game screen. Let me just wait for it to actually... Okay, it should be good now. Yeah, let's continue the Nissan Nismo career. Or Nissan Nismo F1, I guess I can change that. I can definitely do that. Even it's for top speed. I mean, of course, we cannot do anything about these things right now. I mean, the car. I do have the... Yeah, it was indeed the chassis that was damaged. Okay, we already changed the front wing during the race. So, yeah. Yeah, the next race is going to be in 4 days, so... 3 days for the chassis and 1 day for the underfloor. So if I emergency manufacture it, then I can have it. But that's going to be expensive. I don't think I will do that, to be honest. We should change the name a bit. Like that, yeah. Nissan Nismo F1. And of course, both of my drivers are unhappy with the performance of the car for now. But not much I can do about this. It's not very effective when it comes to the DRS. It's the worst in every aspect. Yeah. Yep. And we have 20 kilograms of extra weight. That's a lot. That's a lot of extra weight. That's a lot of extra weight. I mean, you can make the parts lighter by reducing the maximum, number of races it can stand. Balanced. Yeah, let's confirm. Continue. And the design is indeed complete for the underfloor. It should be ready for in a week. I mean, the first part. When is the... let me go back. Confirm. Go to the calendar. March 22 would be the start of the Australian race weekend. No, not that one, but this one. Don't rush it, just do it like this, yeah. Confirm. Continue, yeah. And we should start designing something else. I mean... They put a lot of stuff into the underfloor and the chassis, which is under, design. So maybe the... this, yeah. Let's make it 20, why not? Of course, it's not going to be ready for the Saudi race weekend. But we do need to shed some weight off. I think, what's the lifespan? 4 races. Yeah, like that, okay. Engineers. Rushed. Should we go for that? No. No. Confirm. Okay, let's go for 3 engineers. Yeah. A new rear wing. And let's go for a side pod as well. Let's reduce it. Yeah, like that. And 3 engineers, yeah. Normal, yeah, okay. Okay, let's go for rushed for this one. The chassis is going to be ready in 2 days. Of course, we will not have it for the race, but you know. The engine cooling and the tire preservation is not that bad compared to the rest of the grid, but everything else is really bad. Really, really bad. Of course, the chassis is also ready, so we will weekly make a few for 40 days until all of it is complete. Holy shit. Yeah, normal. Confirm. Inbox, chassis design complete. Yeah, we are already building it. Practice session. It was indeed Verstappen ahead of Carlos Sainz and Leclerc. Leclerc did put a good fight in against Verstappen, but well, he was on all tires, so didn't really go for the win. 21st, yeah, with both of the cars. Like, the performance doesn't really matter right now, since we have the car, the worst car by far.
We're here in Jeddah, where the tension is boiling.
What I want is a clean race weekend without damage, you know.
We're on the shores of the Red Sea in the shade of Jeddah's skyscrapers. This might be a dream setting, but as we know, in Formula One, not all dreams come true.
And they're also building some new track there, if I remember correctly, like some Quidia, or where is it? I don't know. With some elevated first corner, like really weird, you know. Let's go for fuel usage. Yeah. You don't need to kill the engine or anything like that. Is it going to... I don't know which setting is like going to not wear the ERS too much. Run plan, get 20 laps please. Let's go for the same thing. 20 laps please. Don't need to push the car too hard. Just need to not crash. Go to practice one. Manage session, yes please.
Green.
Let's send out one Dorn. And then of course Hirakava as well.
Radio check. Radio loud and clear.
And yeah, Hirakava is also leaving. I need as much on track time as we can get. I need the data. Like previously I managed to get a great setup for the drivers, but of course it doesn't really matter because the car is just so bad, you know. You know, I just want a clean race weekend without crashes, you know, or destroyed front wing or anything. Both of my drivers will begin to get some laps in. No one else has left the pits yet. Kind of strange, you know. Few of them are leaving though. Now we have Sainz. It was Bottas as well, I think, yeah. Bottas out on the track and Zhou as well, yeah. The two Saubers and one of the Ferraris. And there is a blue car. I guess it's one of the Alpines. Gasly.
Front on the cold side.
Gasly is leaving now.
I am not fully ready, okay?
It's Ricciardo Tsunoda. Okay, that's the blue car that's already out on the track. Hirakawa with a 1:36.933 for now. And Van Dorn is half a second slower per lap. But of course there is a decent distance between them. So I'm just hoping that there is not going to be any crash or accident with our cars. It would be very annoying if I had to manufacture old parts because the car gets destroyed. And Van Dorn is going to improve, I guess. Yep, indeed. But the same goes for Hirakawa. Yep. Speed up time. Because I'm just waiting for the drivers to complete the program. Of course, we are dropping back by a lot. But we are not pushing, we are conserving fuel and we are careful with the tires as well, so. Okay, we got almost all of the feedback from the drivers. 4 out of 5. For both of them.
How was the balance
Okay.
now? The drivability was very poor.
Of course, the
Understood.
setup sucks, but that's not a surprise, to be honest. And the same will be the truth for Hirakawa as well. So I do have to mess around with the setup as usual.
What was your feeling from the car?
Yeah,
Yeah, copy, copy.
we will just get some extra data and then once they finish the program or the run plan, we will return to the pits. Why is the engine running so hot for Van Dorn? Oh, because he's behind the Haas car, okay. That's why the engine is running hot, okay. So just please don't crash. Just don't crash the car in practice, please. It's annoying, but okay, he's still stuck behind the Haas car, it seems like. Yep. Finally, Magnussen left. The engine is cooling back. Okay. Return to the pit. The configure, please. Everything is bad. Okay. Maybe like that. Yeah, okay, like that. I think it should be fine, hopefully. Run plan, 20 laps. Yeah, why not? Although, no, it shouldn't be that much. 15 laps. We won't have time to complete the program anyway, so. Okay, let's confirm. Hirakawa. The usual, everything is bad. Okay. Okay, let's see. Front plan, 15 laps. The same. Confirm. We also have one. It does seem like only one affiliate driver, Kacper Stuka, driving the Red Bull car. Overtaking the Sauber. Is it going to be Bottas or I don't know who? Maybe it's Zhu, I think. Got some racing going on in the first qualifying. Like, I don't think Kacper is affiliated with Red Bull anymore. Is it? I think that's going to be Zhou, right? No, it's Bottas, actually, who is fighting Kacper. The Renault engine got really hot when Hirakawa was stuck behind Magnussen. So that might be a problem for this race. Kacper manages to overtake Bottas. I mean, he is doing well, you know. He has the second fastest lap time. But of course, this is just, you know, first practice, so, you know, doesn't matter too much. I do like this camera a lot. Although the steering wheel is kind of bugged, you know? Like, it's a lot higher than what it's supposed to be. It's actually outside the chassis for some reason. I don't know why they didn't, like, fix that. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of too high. It's the same with the Mercedes car as well. None of them are out on the track, but, you know. Okay. Send out Vandon, please. And then we will send out Hirakawa as well. Just to, you know, get some extra laps in.
Watch your mirrors.
Of course, it's the same tire that we used before.
Brakes.
Just watch your mirrors.
Yep, we got some.
So just work on tires here.
Is it a McLaren? Yep, it is indeed a McLaren. Behind. Is Hirakawa going to let him through? Or... I mean, he should. That McLaren is on a fast lap, but for some reason the AI doesn't get blue flags in practice sessions. You know? And there was a bug or something happening with the blue flags in the previous race. And it was during the race where Bottas just simply did not let through. Was it Leclerc or... I don't know, like... Bottas was holding up one of the leaders, you know? Or was it... No, I think it was actually Piastri. Yeah, I think Bottas was holding up Piastri in the previous race for some reason, and he did not get a penalty. Yeah, the track is very warm. 45 degrees, I mean Celsius. I mean, we are ahead of Magnussen for now, but he will most likely re-enter the track later.
Weave as much as you can. Keep
We are holding up the
pressure.
Aston Martin of Alonso, I think. Yeah, Alonso is third. Yeah, it is indeed Alonso. As long as we don't crash, it's alright. Yep, Magnussen improved to P13. Yeah, we are really far from even Zhu. He's the slower Sauber driver. Well, are we going to have enough time for both? Maybe. Yep.
Any feedback on balance?
All okay.
Understood.
Okay, so we improved on the setup, thankfully. But we will see once the session begins, you know, or once the second practice begins. But at least Van Dorn is happy with the setup. Or the changes. Hopefully we can get the same with Hirakawa. Yep, we got 5 out of 5, that's good.
Yeah, copy.
Okay, this is the last lap for both of my drivers. And not just for my drivers, but for everyone. We are still on a push lap, so... Well, actually, no, we are returning to the garage, okay. Like, we just managed to finish the
And we box.
run plan.
Understood.
So we are not pushing anymore, we are just simply trying to return to the pits in one piece. Van Dorn is back, and Hirakawa as well, safely. Okay, nice. Of course, we are last by far. By 4. Setup satisfaction, okay. We can have a look at the setup in the next practice. I mean, it did improve, but... okay. Oh, no, not that. Okay, let's try this one. It's not perfect, but 20 laps as before. These driving options. Yep, we don't need to push. Compounds. Yeah, we will use up one medium. both cars. Car setup. I mean, this is the only one that he kind of struggles with. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Run plan. 20 laps, please. No need to push. Hopefully we will improve on this. Manage session, please. Yes, please.
Green light.
Okay, we are leaving with Hirakawa first. And Van Dorn as well. Nice and steady. Gasly and Russell are also out. Piastri, Ocon, Hülkenberg. Slowly but surely everyone is arriving. Yeah, I mean, they are doing the hard compound for now. Not everyone. But we are ahead of Perez and Gasly. Perez most likely got held up or something. Maybe the same for Gasly. Ocon as well. We are ahead of him. Bottas and Gasly behind us. What's going on with Perez? He's only P18 and P19, I mean. He's behind one of the Williams cars, maybe. No, it's an Alpine. Is it Ocon? No, it's Gasly. But yeah, he's very slow. Even though he's on the hard tires. I mean, he should be a lot more ahead, you know?
Any feedback on balance?
Okay, we got 5 out of 5. Okay, we improved on the setup, thankfully.
How's your initial feel? Yeah, copy.
I guess Hirakawa doesn't like it as much as Van Dorn does. Unfortunately. We will get some laps in and then, you know, once they complete the program, we will return to the pits and then go out again. Van Dorn is heading back to the garage. That's good. And Hirakawa as well. Let's speed up time a bit. So we can review the situation with the setup. Because of course I do want to get out again, just to, you know, the drivers get used to the track more.
Speed limiter, obviously. Stop in front of the garage.
I configure. We can improve on that, but oh god. That's annoying. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Time to configure run plan. 15 laps. And then Van Dorn will also return in a minute. Yep, there he is. We'll also review the car setup. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. We will not change that. We will just simply do the usual 15 laps. Of course, we can send out Van Dorn a lot quicker because the setup is basically perfect for him. We just need to put some fuel in his car and he can go out again. Or maybe we should put more. Like that, maybe 20, yeah, confirm. What is going? Oh, it's paused. Okay. Let's go send out Van Dorn. The setup for him is perfect. That's really good. That is perfect. It's what we want.
Watch your mirrors. Warm the tires.
Because the team is still working on Hirakawa's setup. But we might not be able to get a great setup for him, unfortunately. At least we got the perfect one with Van Dorn. Okay, Hirakawa. Unplan. 20 laps, yeah. No, for him it's enough if we put 15. There's, yeah, the usual, yeah. Cancel. Unplan. Confirm. And send out. He's also leaving the pits. But even though his setup is not as good as Van Dorn's, he's ahead of Van Dorn. He seems to be the quicker driver. Okay, 15 minutes to go. I just simply have to do this, you know, to actually get like a great setup for, you know, the drivers. Of course, the track is improving. Of course, we won't get any quicker than this because of, well, the tires are kind of, you know, worn out. Okay. Was not enough to get all 5
Checker flag.
Messages from the driver, unfortunately. Hirakawa returns and Van Dorn as well. But actually, he's on the fast lap, I think. Yeah, he's going to finish this lap and then come back to the garage. So yeah, still last place, but setup is very good for Van Dorn. Although he's kind of the slower driver, it seems like, so far this season. Leclerc wins the second practice. We have Norris and Alonso in P3, over almost a second away from Leclerc's time. Continue. Nope, we will run soft tires on the last one. Run plan 20 laps. Yeah. Driving options. No need to push. Compounds, softies. Let's try to manage it.
Green, green.
We will find out how much Hirakawa likes this setup.
Working on those brakes and tires.
I don't want to use up all my, medium tires.
Give me some feedback on feeling. Yeah, copy.
It seems like we did improve
Straight line braking.
with Hirakawa, because previously the setup satisfaction was good and now it's great. The track is getting hotter. 47 Celsius. Okay, now it's cooling down. We are ahead of Albon and Stroll, but I guess they are on harder compounds. Yeah, they are on the hards, so that's why we are ahead of them. Hirakawa P14. Just as I say it, he drops back to P17. Bandon is stuck behind someone. Yeah. He's fighting with one of the Saubers. That's why the engine is getting overheating. That's why the engine is overheating. Because Van Dorn is fighting with the Sauber of maybe Zhou. Nope, it's Bottas again. Yeah, Van Dorn is still behind. Okay, they are returning to the garage. That's good. Hirakawa. Almost back. Then we can have a look at the setup. Yeah, I can't really do anything about the traction part of it. Tires. I mean, we can use up another one maybe. Yeah, we actually have to change the tire. So, yeah, run plan, 20 laps, maybe. Yeah, why not? Confirm. Van Dorn is also returning. Configure tires, new set of softs. Front plan. Yep. Confirm. And we will go out again. Recover. Leave. And London as well. Like London is not that far, you know, from Hirakawa's lap time, but
So out prep push.
we are still ahead of Stroll for the time being. Never mind. The track is cooling again. And of course it's also improving. The lap times are getting better and better. Alonso up to P5. It's 6 minutes left of the session. Three minutes. Verstappen only P12. Kind of surprising. Russell only P18 and Norris only P19. Okay. Sainz and Leclerc, maybe they can win this this race. The setup is not as good as it was during the previous race, but you know, we are decently prepared for the race weekend.
Will practice pay off for the drivers? Well, we're about to find out in qualifying.
Jeddah's high-speed street circuit is rather prone to yellow and red flags during qualifying, as drivers and walls often meet.
Yep.
Strategists will be looking for the perfect gap, but need to make sure drivers get their lap in.
Yeah, that's going to be important, very important.
How do you think they're going to be feeling heading into qualifying?
It's interesting because they weren't that fast in practice. I'm not sure if this was a lack of pace or just the team trying different things, but I imagine we'll see.
I mean, Ferrari finished 1-2 in the last practice, so you know.
Here we go, folks. It's time to get started.
They weren't slow. I don't know what the commentator was talking about. Reports. Yeah. Continue. Yeah, one flying lap. Let's do that. Manage session, please. Yes.
Green light now.
Okay, we will wait a bit. Wait a few minutes. Is anyone going to leave? Okay, Leclerc is leaving. Norris Verstappen. I mean, speed up time a bit. Recover. And then we will also send Van Dorn. Okay, that's a McLaren behind, but I think we should be able to keep the distance to them. I mean, we got a decent gap, you know, with both of my drivers. Just hoping the others are not going to. Science might be a problem to Van Dorn because Van Dorn is right there. Yeah. Oh, never mind. That was perfect. It was nice of Science. He did not hold up Van Dorn, thankfully, and no one else will on this lap. So, I mean, there is someone going slow. That might be Russell, maybe. Oh, yep, that is indeed. But okay, Hirakawa did not lift off. I think Russell will start his fast lap by the time Van Dorn gets there. I can't really see him. Yeah. Yep. And Hirakawa, P5 for now. Over 2 seconds slower than Leclerc. I mean, than Verstappen. Van Dorn goes faster than Hirakawa.
And stay negative, please.
Kind of the expected results for now. From the drivers. The McLaren behind is also on a cooldown lap. I mean, I don't know if maybe I should have put the 2 laps, you know, like tell them to do 2 qualifying laps. But I don't think they can do that though, because of the battery, you know, like you do 1 qualifying lap and the battery is going to be drained. You need another lap to charge it back up. Okay, we are ahead of Zhou, but behind Bottas. Yeah, Bottas did a really good lap. Magnussen is slower than Van Dorn. A lot of drivers are out on the track right now. I will go back, put some fuel in the car and just wait a few minutes. I configure I don't want to use more tires, to be honest. Yeah, I don't want to use more tires. Car setup. We can't do anything about that. Okay, so they will do like a cooldown lap between flying laps, yeah, because of the battery. They need to charge it. Okay, he's confident. Driver confidence high. That's good. That is very good. Yeah, let's go for a double, you know, flying lap stuff. See if that's going to work. Van Dorn. Let's go for the same. Confirm. And we will wait a few minutes. Send out. Or maybe, I mean, yeah. Confirm. There is not much time to do the, 2 fast laps, so we'll just simply remove the fuel and send them out like this. Of course, we won't change the tires.
Watch your mirrors now. So let's prepare the lap.
Yep.
Yeah, copy.
Speed up time. I mean, it's unlikely that we will make it, Van Dorn last corner. Let's see if he improves, but I kind of doubt it. I mean, he's green. Did he improve on his time? I can't see. No. God damn it. Hirakova as well. I mean, at least we are ahead of Gasly, but Gasly is on a... yeah. He's on a flying lap, so he might... or most likely will improve. So he will, be ahead of us, and we will qualify last place again. Yep. Yep. 21st and 22nd. Well, that's expected. And yeah, Gasly qualifies P18 behind his teammate P17, Ocon. And then we have the 2 Saubers. I guess it's not surprising, that they are the ones who do not make it out of Q1. And let's see, Verstappen on pole ahead of the 2 Ferraris. Then the 2 McLarens, Perez P6, Alonso, Hamilton, Russell and Albon makes it into the last part of qualifying. Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Stroll, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Sargent, Ocon, Gasly, Bottas, Zhou, Van Dorn and Hirakova will be the starting grid today. Surprising that, Albon managed to get into the last part of qualifying.
Under the lights.
Jeddah street circuit certainly makes the high speeds of F1 racing a thrilling affair. But even a world champion can be caught out in between the narrow walls, just as Max Verstappen found out in 2021.
That was a crazy lap that he did not get to finish because he crashed on the last lap. I mean the last corner.
Good high-speed downforce is going to make life in the fast lane a little easier for drivers here this weekend. Well, there's nothing quite like it. Welcome along to race day.
We already looked at the starting grid. Soft and medium. I mean, yeah, it can be a great thing to put them, separate strategies, Start race, manage session. Yes, please confirm.
Welcome back, everyone. The final preparations are now being made as we head into the race. We look now to Esteban Ocon, who's clearly ready and raring to go.
They sit in 17th, and let's be honest, no one wants to be at the back of the pack. But can they impress us here?
Yeah, Gasly and Ocon would never,
Here we go. It's time to go
wish
racing.
each other good luck like that. They would never be friendly like that.
Moments away from this. The Saudi Arabian
And
Grand Prix.
one more light. And away we go.
And it's
Yep.
lights out, and away we go.
I just want a clean race. I don't care about the result too much. I just want a clean race without crashes of my drivers. Two Saubers. It's okay. I wanted to say that it's going to be 3 wide, but Zhou backed out of that. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot to underfuel the car. Can I? No, I guess I cannot restart the race. That's annoying. I wanted to underfuel by like 3 or 4 laps, but whatever. Won't make that much of a difference. Hirakawa is falling behind a bit. Just a little bit. Verstappen managed to keep his lead over Leclerc and Sainz. Piastri P4, Norris P5. So yeah, there is a lot of action going on ahead. Perez is trying to get ahead of the 2 McLarens. Milton, Alonso, Russell, Tsunoda out to P10. Albon lost out a lot of positions.
DRS enabled.
But he's gaining on Ricciardo. Because Albon started P10. And he's on the hard tires. I was kind of expecting him to maybe make a move on Ricciardo, but I guess he did not feel like it or something. From P16 made up 1 position, Sargent P17. Gasly, Bottas, Zhou. And yeah, my drivers are starting to fall behind unfortunately, but I mean, the only reason why we were kind of competitive in the first race during the early part of it in Bahrain is because I underfueled the car. Although for now we are keeping up with Zhou. But Hirakawa is starting to fall behind unfortunately. Van Dorn is starting to overheat his engine. And that's not good. It would be nice if he managed to overtake Zhou for the clean air.
I know you're doing the best.
I think he should be able to do it on this. Yep, he has the inside line. Nice, but Zhou is going to have the DRS, I think.
Bottas in front.
Yeah. Like the AI doesn't really understand that maybe it will be better not to overtake at a certain point. Because in the next DRS zone you will be under attack. But Van Dorn managed to keep Zhou behind. Maybe Hirakawa can catch up and get into the DRS zone. It would be nice. And Zhu still behind. Okay, we are keeping him behind, but yeah, the engine is overheating, unfortunately. And Hirakawa is in. Okay, nice, nice, nice. He has DRS, so we will try to overtake with him on the long straight, but maybe he will pull off the move before that. And that was a nice move, okay. But not very good in a way because, well, Zhu will attack. He has DRS in this part, yep. And he will have DRS on the long straight as well. But Hirakawa should have DRS from Van Dorn, so that's good. It's going to help us. Yeah, we should try to, I don't know, cool the engine, but can't do much about that, to be honest. Like, even though Van Dorn is running in clean air, his engine is still running very hot, which is, I don't know, I don't really understand why. Because the temperature is 27 Celsius. So, you know. Unfortunately, we cannot really leave Zhu behind, yeah. Okay, the engine of Van Dorn is cooling. His confidence is very high. I mean, we can order him to let Hirakawa through. Because I mean, Zhu doesn't, or does he have DRS? I think he does. I think he did have. Yeah. Okay, still close enough for that. Okay, Hirakawa is in front, that's perfect. But that's kind of bad because Van Dorn doesn't have DRS now. Is he going to be... Okay. He wasn't mad about it or anything like that. I don't want him to attack Hirakawa. Or anything like that. Because Hirakawa seems to be the faster driver. Even though his car is not as good. I mean, the setting of his car is not as good, or the setup. Yeah, Van Dorn is falling behind. But he's still in DRS range.
We need more liftoff.
Yeah, he's really close to Hirakawa. Oh, Bottas is going to get him. Yep. He has the inside, but Van Dorn is going to have DRS as well. And some slipstream.
Zhu has DRS behind.
Hopefully it's going to keep Zhu behind. I mean, Zhu has the inside line still. Yep. Nice move. Yeah, like I was hoping that Hirakawa could, you know, get out of the DRS zone. He just simply cannot. Could not. We are kind of far from Sargent. Over 3 seconds. We won't have DRS, of course. But Zhu does indeed. And he makes the move, yeah. God damn it. Vandon also has some DRS. Like, this is good because now we will have DRS on the long straight. I think Zhu is using the battery. Yeah, to defend. And he manages to keep the position for now. But we will see how quick he is. Leclerc and Vettel are fighting. Sainz is also pretty close, and Norris as well. There is a bit of a gap to Perez. Now Leclerc is close again, he has the fastest lap. Is he going to make it? Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, Zhu is leaving us behind. It's unfortunate. But we are still in the DRS. Yep, we are still in the DRS zone. But he's trying to leave us behind. Leclerc takes the lead from Verstappen. Side by side, and yeah, Leclerc goes ahead. Maybe Sainz can do the same and follow his teammate through to Verstappen. Oh, Hirakawa pulled off the overtake into the last corner, it seems like. But he doesn't have DRS and loses it instantly. My cars are kind of fighting. Van Dorn. Okay, Van Dorn takes the position. No, just don't crash. Just don't crash. Like, Van Dorn had the chance to overtake Zhou, but unfortunately Hirakawa was in the way. Oh, the top 4 is really close together, holy shit. Look at this. Of course my cars are on different strategies, so we will see which one is going to be better. And Verstappen overtakes into the last corner. I think he is going to be the one with DRS. No, it's actually, okay, it's Leclerc. Leclerc was behind on the line. And Leclerc manages to not overtake. Yep. Kind of looked like that he's going to overtake Verstappen, but Verstappen stays ahead for now. Okay, Van Dorn ahead. Push a bit.
Sargent is in front.
Yeah, this is why I hate when the AI overtakes on the
No lift off.
before the last corner, you know. Because Zhu had the chance to overtake, but thankfully he, you know, did not make it. I mean, I'm considering using the battery to try to, you know, get away from Zhu. Yeah, let's try it.
Overtake available.
We're still... Actually, we did cut down the gap to Sargent. Because he's right behind Bottas, Ocon and Gasly. And Albon as well, right? No. Yeah. And then there is a gap to Hülkenberg, who is P13. Oh, the two Ferraris fighting for P2. And it's Sainz who takes the second place from Leclerc. But Leclerc is still fighting and takes back the position.
Focus on yourself. You ready?
Hirakawa manages to overtake Zhu. That's fantastic.
Good job.
That is fantastic. And Van Dorn indeed managed to pull away. From Hirakawa and Zhu. Maybe Hirakawa can do the same, but Zhu is going to have DRS all the time. And Van Dorn catches up to Bottas. It's kind of surprising because I did not underfuel the cars, you know. So our car is not lighter than, you know, any other at the early stages of the Grand Prix.
Update on tire status when you can.
Okay, Hirakawa loses the position. I don't think he can... Where did he overtake? Where did he overtake Hirakawa? Oh, that was a big dive. Oh, that was a great move from Zhu. That was a really good... That was a really good move. And of course a very unrealistic one, because that's a very fast corner, you know, so you can't really overtake there because the braking zone is very short. Wait, we were outside of... Bruh. We were outside of the DRS detection range. Can we get in the... No, we are still not in the DRS zone of Bottas. Yeah, the track is... I mean, the ambient temperature is getting higher. 28 Celsius. Oh, come on. Are we close enough for the detection? Please tell me we are... no, I think we were outside of that. Need to harvest.
Charge on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Need to charge the battery. Hirakawa. God damn it. And we're already losing so much. I mean, of course, that was the DRS zone before the last corner, so... Yeah.
very important. 1 second more liftoff.
Copy.
No one else is pitting for now. Hiroko is kind of keeping this 1.5, 1.2 gap to Zhu. Let's push a bit, please. We are charging the battery and losing a lot of time to Bottas and the others. And Zhu is closing in, unfortunately. I tried to get into the DRS range of Bottas, but of course it did not work out. Try to deploy a bit. Bottas is pitting. And Tsunoda as well.
Okay.
Yeah, let's pit. Pit options, and of course we go for the mediums with him. Confirm. Hirokova. Yeah, let's use some deploy on this lap.
Box, box.
Maybe we can get some DRS and overtake Zhu on the last lap before we pit. We are charging the battery with Van Dorn. Yeah, the track temperature is also higher and higher. And that was not close enough for DRS. Zhu is closing in a lot.
And you're doing a good job on tires. Flat out.
It was kind of late, but whatever. Hirokova. No, it doesn't seem like that he can get in the DRS detection. Hopefully there is not going to be any incidents or a slow pit stop or anything like that. And 2.8, okay, it was alright. Yeah, Zhu is right behind him. So with the other drivers. Oh, safety car. Oh, that's perfect for Van Dorn.
We need to manage front left.
But that's annoying
Okay, copy.
because that's annoying for Hirakawa because we just pit. Norris, I guess he put in the wall. Okay, we are pitting with Van Dorn. We're putting on the softs. Yes, please. Confirm. But man, that's unlucky with Hirakawa.
2 secs. There's been a crash.
Norris crashed. Turn. Does it turn? Oh, that last turn, okay. And... Oh, he just goes into the wall. Like Verstappen. And is he out?
And just like that, the hopes of the team start to dwindle.
I guess he's out of the race with that. That was a pretty big hit. Yeah, he's indeed out, yep. And of course everyone is pitting. That's unfortunate. For my, for Hirakawa.
There is a crash.
Ah, man.
Yeah, all okay.
Everyone is pitting.
Look for debris there.
If only I stayed out for a bit with Hirakawa as well. Because he also lost out like this. And Bottas is... I mean, Zhou is pitting as well, yeah.
Behind.
I mean, of course, Bottas and the others behind also lost out on this. Oh, the Alpine did a double stack and it was very slow. Okay, 2.8. Okay, we stayed ahead of Zhou. And we even beat Gasly. It's surprising. But the Alpine double stack didn't really work out. Unfortunately for them. Sainz is leading ahead of Verstappen. Leclerc third, Perez P4, PS3. Tsunoda P8, Ricciardo P11.
So we need to back off.
Yeah, we need to be careful with the tires, but we are up to P18 with Van Dorn. And Hirakawa is in last place, unfortunately. If only I stayed out for one more lap with him as well. Whatever. Because the crash happened one lap after I hit it with him and... I could have lost last time, but whatever, you know, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter now. At least Van Dorn is up to P18. We are ahead of Gasly and Zhou, but I have a feeling they will just be a lot quicker than me. Gasly is on the softs. And Zhou is on the hard time. Okay. So Zhou is going to go longer. Hamilton up to P6. Sainz is pitting. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Bro, that was such a bad... The usual Ferrari strategy. And yeah, he's going to be last place. Why did they pit him now? That made no sense. Okay, he's going to be ahead of Zhou and my teammate, but... Fantastic strategy by Ferrari. That was genius. To pit one of your drivers after, you know, the field already bunched up in a safety car period. Fantastic strategy.
And now tires are stabilized.
Yeah, copy.
I need to overpush it.
I was not paying attention that Hirakawa was pushing on the, being aggressive on the tires. I mean, maybe Zhu can make it on those tires. Safety car ending, okay.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car
Let me
in
pull down
this
my
lap.
blinds again.
Charge off before restarting, and we are racing from start finish.
Okay, I'm back. We can resume. Yeah, I should have paid attention more to Hirakawa. He kind of used the tire unnecessarily.
Safety is in the building.
Okay, let's go to standard,
Remember overtaking from the line.
balanced. Standard and balanced, yeah. I mean, I have a lot of XX fuel on Hirakawa. And Van Dorn as well, but I can't use it because if I turn up the engine, then, you know.
Now we can push one step more on tires.
Oh, do we get on? Yep. Gasly's going to attack, but it's too far. Man, that Sainz strategy made no fucking sense. I mean, he might manage to go back into the top 10, but it's going to be tough. It's a Red Bull 1-2. Perez Verstappen. Van Dorn try to push a bit.
No lift off needed from our side.
Get rid of that XX fuel. Or extra fuel that we have. Oh, yellow flags again. Albon is dropping back. Oh. What's going on with his car? Oh, he just locked up. Okay, he just locked up.
Now Alex Albon is part of this. Everything's all right here.
I mean, it's the restart, so yeah.
The wheels just lock up there. They took a gamble and it was just too late.
Maybe he didn't heat up his tires correctly, you know. Oh, we are being passed by Gasly. That was a nice move. And Sainz is going to get us as well. Although no DRS. But of course that Ferrari is a lot
Everything can happen. Keep
quicker
focus.
than us
Sainz
in
will
every
help you.
aspect.
DRS enabled.
Yeah, we will have DRS next lap.
We save fuel when you can.
Okay.
And the Ferrari is going to... is he? Actually, he might be overtaken by Albon. Yeah. Albon is trying to overtake the Ferrari. They are side by side. But the Ferrari... Okay, the Ferrari managed to keep him behind. Of course, Gasly is being held up. I mean, Sainz is being held up massively. By us, but it's going to be the same once he overtakes us, you know. He's going to be held up by Gasly, Magnussen and everyone in front. What's the tire situation with the cars around?
DRS for Sainz now.
The Albon is also on the mediums like Hirakawa, but he's worn out. I mean, of course he locked up, so that's why his tires is a bit more worn compared to Hirakawa. Stoffel. Yeah, Sainz. Oh, it does make the move. into the last turn. Will we have DRS or... Oh, yellow flags again.
Keep
Perez.
it
Okay. Let's watch the overtake of Sainz on Van Dorn. He went around the outside. That was a pretty good move. But what happened with Perez? Because he has DRS. And he was behind Verstappen, so maybe the two Red Bull cars collided. Okay, it's Perez. And there is Verstappen. Oh, what the hell was that? Holy shit. That was a crazy dive bomb from Leclerc.
And not much that the team
Holy
can
shit.
do about that one.
He misjudged that braking zone so badly. That was crazy. Like, Leclerc fell back to last place. Holy shit, the Ferraris. P16 and P21. Yo, what's up, DD? Good to see you. What's up? I'm doing well, I'm doing well. Kind of trying to manage my team and the race a bit. Leclerc made a crazy dive bomb on Perez and he damaged the car of Perez. Yeah, Leclerc is... Oh! Leclerc did not get penalty for that. Holy shit. He did not get penalized for that. Like, he missed the corner by so much. We have Norris who retired earlier. He crashed out on the last corner previously, a few laps before, and he caused a safety car. Oh, Van Dorn and Albon. Yeah, I think Albon is going to get us. Or will he? I think he will.
Don't worry.
He goes to the inside and... Okay, Van Dorn manages to keep him behind for now. We should push. Yellow flags again. Red flag. Magnussen in the middle of the track. Holy. Session suspended, okay. Okay, so we had a... What happened to Magnussen? Oh, he just lost it. Oh, that was so close. Or Gasly or whoever that was.
The team glued to the monitors and watching their hopes crumble away.
Holy shit. Okay, so we can put on a different tire. I will definitely do that. What engine do I have in the cars? I have the Renault engine as a engine supplier. Because Nissan and Renault are working together like in real life on road cars, I believe, or engines. And, you know, I was like, you know, that's kind of fitting, you know, that Nissan would run Renault engines. But I might, you know, change it after like a season or two. So maybe, I don't know, Ferrari or something. But of course, for now, the biggest problem is the car. Like, I chose to have the worst car that we can have. I mean, what's left 24. Can we make it to the end on hards? I mean... I'm thinking about putting on the hard tires, because then we can just make it to the end on these ones. I think I will do that with Van Dorn. And yeah. It's going to be risky, but, you know, confirm. And maybe we should do the same with Hirakawa. Yeah. Confirm. Imagine making Renault F1 team. I mean, maybe there is a mode for that, you know, like I did see the BMW mode and Porsche mode for this game, you know, with full team outfits and shit like that. Maybe there is a Renault team. I think there is actually a mod that replaces Alpine with Renault for, like, you know, a fantasy career when Renault didn't really rename their team to Alpine. It has like the old, you know, yellow and black livery, if I remember correctly. But yeah, we will also put on the mediums. Yeah, Magnussen is out, Norris is out. First red flag of the season.
The restart is moments away as the race continues.
And oh, is that Hamilton in P? Yeah, P4. Piastri up to P3. And Van Dorn going to keep the position, I hope, or at least maybe overtake the Williams of Albon. Oh, everyone is so bunched up. Yeah, we cannot really pull off that move, yeah. Oh, and Zhou is going to overtake. I mean, we lost some time with that fight with Albon.
You do your best.
But, yeah. Let's try to cool down the engine.
And we need to increase liftoff.
Because we are being... The engine is overheating, unfortunately, a lot. Okay, so Perez managed to fix, you know, the damage. I mean, Red Bull managed to fix the damage on Perez's car. I guess he had like a damaged front wing or something. Because he's pushing Verstappen. Are they on the same tires? No, Perez is on a faster compound. He's on the softs. Meanwhile, Verstappen is on the mediums. We are already so far ahead. I mean, so far away from the two Williams cars. It's unfortunate. Is anyone on the hards? Yeah. Hamilton. I guess all of these drivers are going until the end. Which is kind of a gamble because, you know, there can be more safety cars. Zhou manages to go around the outside, yeah. Unfortunate. And Leclerc is the only driver between my two cars. But yeah, like there is a lot of these mods for these games, you know. It has like, you know, the driver suit, it has like the livery for this car, you know. Let me swap to Van Dorn. Like you can see, it has like actual sponsors, you know, the Canon sponsor, Infinity. You can see the Yokohama logo on the engine cover. Like it's a really good looking car. There is also like a alternative version of it that has like the white is replaced by grey or silver basically, and of course Leclerc goes through, but that's not really a...
Longer to go.
Yeah.
1.8 behind.
I should have underfueled. I forgot to do that, unfortunately. And now I have a shit ton of fuel that I don't need. Like you can see, it has logos on the drivers, gloves as well. Some nice logos. So it's like a full team package. It comes with everything. It even has helmets, you know, for the drivers. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't want to push yet. Verstappen Perez fighting for the lead. Not exactly good for Red Bull because, you know, Piastri can stay in range. Hamilton and Russell dropping behind. Tsunoda attacking Russell for P5. Then we have the two Aston Martins, Ricciardo and Bottas up to P10. Holy shit. I didn't even realize that. Hülkenberg P11 is attacking Bottas. Like, I don't think the game tells you when other teams bring in upgrades, you know. Like, I don't think the game tells me that you know, like Ferrari brings a new upgrade. Oh, Bottas has an issue. Bro, he's running P10 in a Sauber. He got so lucky with the red flag and the car is dying on him. Holy shit. I feel bad for him. Like, he's running P10 in a Sauber. The audio settings reset. And it's always max volume. Oh. So I guess I was very loud on your monitor. Or something. If it's on max volume. Oh, Perez and Verstappen still fighting. I mean, Red Bull should issue a order or something, because this is ruining the race. Because Piastri is behind them. It might ruin the race of Perez, you know. Like, they should let him go. And Bottas fighting against Hülkenberg, but he loses the position. What an unfortunate end for Bottas. Let's push with the fuel. Yeah, we have so much XX fuel. Or extra fuel. God damn it. The best is max, but can you change it? Like do you use like a external application for the volume control? Because I know there is like a few applications, you know, that kind of allow you to change the you know, the volume and shit like that. That's so annoying that when I try to push, I can't because the engine will overheat. Oh, yellow flags. Russell and Hamilton, safety car. Did they collide? It seems like they collided.
Safety car.
It seems like they...
George Russell involved.
And
With
that's
not much
Hamilton.
room to move. And the impact on the car,
Yeah.
it's
The
quite
two Mercedes cars collide, holy shit.
taking a hit with that.
And Bottas up to P9, right?
And while all
Yeah.
that was happening, the crew in the garage could
Damn,
do
it's
nothing but watch
2016 all over again. You know, in Spain when they collided. Well, they also collided in the Australian, or not the Australian, but the Austrian Grand Prix. And both of them are out. Holy shit. Holy shit. Both of them are out after a collision. That's insane. Bro. That's so bad. That's going to be so bad. Oh, you use Pulse audio? Oh, I don't know about that, you know. Because that's like the... I guess that's like the standard for Linux? Maybe. Okay, I did not really know about these external apps. Like there is this CB cable or whatever it's called that was recommended to me long time ago. Should I pit? No. Conserve the tires, yeah. We will not pit. But man, Bottas up to P9. Szia Ákos. Nincs semmi, csak most van éppen biztonsági autó. Kiesett a két Mercedes, összeütköztek. But yeah, I will not pit. Russell, yeah. Yeah.
Lost for words, honestly.
That was an insanely stupid thing from them. Ay. But at least we are up to P17 and P18. So we will definitely achieve the objective.
Everyone's out, okay?
And where is Sergeant? Oh, we also overtook them. That's good. But we are not ahead of them for some reason. Yet. Okay. And now we overtook them. Okay. Russell has a penalty as well. Okay. I mean, why would you give... Okay. So he got a 5-second penalty
We are P15.
for the collision, but he's out of the race. So how is that going to work? Like, I don't know how that's going to work, but okay. Oh, so there was different like versions for the audio drivers. Like, you know a lot about these Linux and shit like that. Like, have you been using it for a long time? Or you just, I don't know, you just... Maybe you work as like someone who works with, you know, the Linux OP system or something. Oh, Perez is in the pits. He's going to lose a lot of time with that. Yeah. That was so stupid from Red Bull. Alonso is ahead now, and everyone else is also going to be ahead. Oh, yeah, he's down to P7, P8, but he's going to be ahead of ahead of Bottas. Ay. I mean, Bottas is doing pretty good considering that he's having issue with his battery. Ocon and Gasly P10, P11. Fantastic Ferrari strategies today. To be honest, Leclerc messed up. That was not a strategy. He crashed into Perez. And Verstappen has the fastest lap for now. So that's why you are so, you know everything about the Linux. Because you also have it on your, personal computer and shit. Not just as like a work related stuff. Alonso and Stroll up to P3 and P4. Interesting. I mean, we can maybe finish ahead of Sargent and Zhou, but I mean, they have better tires. Zhou has soft tires though. So I think he has to stop once more. Though. Yeah. I think he will stop one more time. At least, but Sergeant doesn't have to. He does not have to. He has better hard tires than me. Standard
Safety in, copy.
and
Remember overtaking
standard
on the line.
Happy to push flat out on tires.
balanced. Yep.
Try to pick up a bit more pace.
Oh, you are underage. Okay, okay. So you are unemployed because you are underage. Okay, okay, got it. But I mean, it's pretty cool that you know about these things, you know, because you might end up working for a company that kind of, you know, requires this kind of knowledge. If you decide to go after a job that, you know, is more related to stuff that you know a lot about. Because you already seem to know a lot about, you know, Linux and stuff like that.
Don't give up.
Yeah, Bottas was jumped at the start. Hirakawa under pressure from Sargent. Let's push with Van Dorn. Can't really do that with Hirakawa because I will overheat the engine again.
No lift off needed from our side.
Like maybe you will become a, I don't know, like a game developer or a application developer or something, you know. But I guess it kind of makes sense that you know, learned a lot because I guess your parents like kind of steered you to this kind of like knowledge about stuff. Because you mentioned that they worked for the ex CD Projekt Red team. So it makes sense that, you know, you also end up becoming maybe like a developer or a programmer, you know. Yeah, trying to put some distance between ourselves and Hirakawa. Because he's holding up Argent and Zhu for now, but he's going to lose the position sooner or later. Oh, come on. Keep him behind. A bit more. Come on. Come on, come on. Oh, you are trying to maybe like become a tech repair. Like phones and stuff. I mean, that's also pretty cool. Because like, it's kind of a job that, you know, people will only, how do I say it? Like people will always need to repair their phones and stuff like that.
I know, man. Just keep it cool.
Like you will always have customers who need to, I don't know, repair their phones or their tablet, or they need to update their phone or something like that, you know. It's kind of like a barber, you know. Like barbers are the same in a way. Because people will always need to get a haircut, so. Yeah, let's go back to balanced because, well, we are behind Zhu, who is pushing really hard. I guess he's using battery. That's why he's so, you know, quick. Although, actually, he's on the soft tires. So it would be kind of nice if he got stuck behind, you know. Oh, Piastri is fighting Verstappen for the win. I mean, his tires are kind of, yeah, 60% softs. Not good. So if okay,
1.8 behind.
so
Just do your best. I know
Alonso and Stroll might end up finishing on the podium
it's okay. It's okay.
because Alonso is on the hard tires. I think he doesn't have to pit anymore.
You were doing a good
Like
job,
the AI
so keep working on
overtakes
that.
at such stupid places, you know.
P15.
Like, why would you overtake before the last corner? The other car will have DRS. Ju is going to overtake.
Don't worry about that now.
Oh, what do you see? If Sargent also overtook Hirakawa. Can't do much about that. Rondorn.
The race is long. Keep focus. Sergeant, behind you.
Yeah, Sargent is going to catch up sooner or later. Like I have a lot of friends or ex classmates, you know, who ended up becoming barbers,
Sergeant, behind.
and that's like one of these, you know, jobs where you will always have work, basically,
I know it's difficult, but keep
because
focus.
people always need to get a new haircut, need to cool the engine.
Lift now.
Copy.
Push a bit, maybe see if we can get him back on this straight. Maybe with a dive bomb. I mean, we are on the inside, now on the outside, but no, okay. Okay. Yeah, unfortunate.
Keep focus. Everything can happen. Keep focus.
That is unfortunate. Yeah, my cars are so
Can
overweight.
happen in this race.
Like, even without all the extra fuel,
We need to do lift off.
my car is like 20 kilogram heavier than, you know, what it's supposed to be. Like, the chassis is very heavy.
Just do your best.
I mean, 15 laps to go. Verstappen managed to pull away, but Piastri has the fastest lap, and Alonso is catching up to him. Yeah. 15 laps with a 52%, yeah. I don't know if Piastri can make it with that. Perez up to P5 ahead of Tsunoda and Ricciardo. This is a really good race for the Racing Bulls. Hülkenberg up to P8. Bottas P9. He managed to fix the issue, it seems like. Ocon P10. And the two Ferraris are outside the points. That's crazy, dude. That is actually crazy. I mean, sooner or later, Piastri has to lose pace.
Is 2.0 now.
Because his tires are going to die before the race ends, I think. I don't want to push too early, you know. Yeah, Hirakawa is too far from Sergeant, but you know, to be honest, I don't really care too much because we achieved the objective for both cars, so it's alright.
No saving.
Okay, copy.
So I'm wondering if Russell will have to, I don't know, maybe he gets a grid penalty or something, because he did ended up getting a 5-second time penalty, but of course he's out of the race,
Tires.
so I don't understand, you know, how it's going to work for the next race. Signs up to P9, chasing after Hülkenberg and the others. And Bottas is being, you know, defended by Ocon and Gasly. So if they manage to hold positions, then that's how Bottas scores a point for Sauber. I think he did score 2 points for that team in 2024. Something. Leclerc. Yeah, Piastri is dropping behind Verstappen. But Perez is catching. So... Ay. Stroll manages to re-overtake, actually. Perez comes back to P4. But Perez has
Don't worry. Keep
good soft tires. So... he might take the position away from, you know... Oh, safety car, again. Again.
Safety car, safety car. Follow the reference.
Okay.
Follow the reference.
Okay. So let's
Charge
stop.
on. Stay
And...
positive, close to zero.
Sponsor, please.
Okay, copy.
And work on tires and brakes. We need
So,
to keep temperature on the front, especially.
I think I
We
might
need weaving.
pit for softs. Not gonna lie. So yeah, let's go and pit options. We have one more soft, yeah, okay. One more soft. Confirm pit. With Hirakawa as well, I think he also has... Yes. He actually has 2, okay. I mean, of course we can stay out on the mediums, but... I mean on the hards, but... Well... Okay, so it's P16 and P17 now. A lot of safety cars.
Lift off to avoid instability.
And one red flag.
Yeah, copy.
Hopefully the double stack is going to go well. I mean, we have a decent gap, 4 seconds.
The car is on the wall. It looks okay. Just keep an eye for track.
Yeah, we put on soft tires for the last 11 laps. It's going to be less than that because, well, the safety car period will last maybe like 3 or 4 laps. Verstappen is pitting from the lead.
P16.
Piastri is pitting. I mean, that kind of makes sense.
12 laps to go.
Okay. Alonso is going to lead. Yep, Alonso is leading. He might actually win this race. Holy shit. Fernando Alonso is leading the... Holy shit. The Saudi Grand Prix. Van Dorn. We are also pitting with him. And see if we can, you know... Oh, everyone else is pitting. Never mind. I should have stayed out then. Yeah. I should have stayed out then. to gain positions and then try to hold them off. And we get hold up, yep. We got held up by Zhou. But the stops were alright. 2.6 with Hirakawa, that was fast. Yeah. Should have stayed out.
P16 for the moment.
Then I would have been like maybe P12 or something. But
11
did they
laps
put
to go.
on new? Yeah, everyone put on new soft tires. But that's, you know, that's interesting that, you know, the AI reacted to the strategy.
11 laps to go.
Like they don't do this in, you know, all the F1 games like F1 20, 12 and 13, 14, but Alonso is leading. But Perez has, yeah, 68% for Perez, soft tires. Verstappen 89. Tsunoda P4, Hülkenberg P6, Sainz P7, Piastri, Ocon and Leclerc. What a race. Don't need to push. Okay, safety car ending.
Safety car will be in this lap. Make sure rears are ready for the start.
Okay, everything is in order. I mean, not everyone had new softs. Albon did not have new softs.
Just good. We can put a bit of energy on tires.
Safety is in the pit lane.
See if we can, you know, actually overtake people with this.
I think we need to start getting a little bit quicker.
Overtake available.
Into turn 1 maybe. Grab a few positions. No, I think everyone is also using the battery. Yeah.
Keep focus.
I mean, there can be crashes, but, you know, Alonso is still leading ahead of Verstappen now. Of course, Verstappen has better tires than Alonso and Perez. He's on the softs. Meanwhile, Fernando is trying to hold him up on the old hard tires. But that would be crazy if Fernando wins, but I don't think he can hold Verstappen and Perez up for so long. Yeah, Verstappen already has the inside into the last corner, but Fernando will have the DRS. Oh, there is no DRS yet, I guess. Okay, yeah.
Here is on.
There was no DRS yet. Unlucky for Fernando. Tsunoda and Ricciardo P4, P5, Hülkenberg P6. Ocon is also, he will most likely score a point, but he's being attacked by Leclerc for P9.
We just keep our head down.
Yeah. I do regret not staying out. I mean, I regret pitting for the option tires or the soft tires, because it would have been like maybe P20 and I mean P12 and P13. if we stay out. Like, of course, that hard compound would have been enough to go to the very end. Of course, everyone behind me would have had the fresh options. Oh, Alonso loses the lead. I mean, loses second place as well. He's going to attack Perez. Verstappen fastest lap.
Keep your head down.
And Tsunoda also had a look, but of course there was no room for that.
6 laps to go.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Alonso is going to lose the podium to Tsunoda. It seems like what a crazy weekend for Tsunoda. His very first podium in Formula 1. Like, he has better tires, right? I mean, Tsunoda is also on the hard. Slightly better hard.
No lift off.
Okay.
Yeah, Bottas eventually only P14 and P15. Oh, yellow flags, PR3 damage.
Watch for debris.
Sector 3. What happened?
There's a yellow flag now.
Oh, what happened? What
Now
happened?
we're looking here at turn
Okay, it's
23.
PR3 and Tsunoda
See how
and
tight
Alonso
it is. And there, the cars make
and
contact.
Tsunoda and PR3
It's a
crash.
row too for more than one driver from the pack.
But he made it eventually.
And clearly they're not what everyone in the garage would have wanted to see.
He made it. But he might struggle with that. I mean, there is big damage to his front wing. So this is the opportunity for Alonso to try to pull away and push as much as he can.
Keep focus.
Oh, PS3 has to pit. Okay. And Tsunoda has a penalty. Alonso is going to have a
Push
podium.
out on tires.
Hülkenberg P5.
Laps to go.
Sainz, Leclerc, Ricciardo, Ocon, Gasly are the top 10. Holy shit. Yeah, we will finish ahead of Piastri. P15 and P16, that's amazing.
Any good pace?
Let's push. I don't know if we can catch up to Zhu. Only a few laps to go. I mean, of course they are using DRS as well on each other, yeah.
Understood.
And Hirakawa overtakes Van Dorn.
No, you're
Yeah, we will definitely not catch up to the cars in front like this, but okay,
4 laps to go.
4 laps to go. And Van Dorn re-overtakes Hirakawa. Actually, he does not, because Hirakawa is still fighting. Never mind.
How are tires? Tire status okay to run?
I mean, of course, I'm overheating the tires already, like, I barely pushed.
And try to cool the tires when you can.
Okay.
But that's how it is in Formula 1, like, you push and the tires overheat immediately. Or by the end of the lap, the tires are already overheating. what I'm going to do is let's order. Don't fight teammate, yes please.
Driver swap. Driver swap.
Yeah, he wasn't happy, unfortunately, about it, but
Thank you.
Hirakawa was quicker, it seems like. Maybe he can catch up to Zhu. 3 laps to go.
Okay, copy.
Enough to go.
Let's try to deploy some airs and see if he can catch up. Tsunoda has a penalty. So, yeah, even if he overtakes Alonso, then Alonso is on the podium. But of course, Sainz and Leclerc are still there, you know. Tsunoda is helping Alonso by this. If we are into the
That's fine, mate.
DRS zone of Zhou, we can still gain some positions if we are lucky. I think we were in the detection zone. I'm hoping. There is a bit. Yep, indeed we. Okay. And can we get Zhu? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, there is so many cars. Come on. Come on. And we did make the overtake on Zhu and maybe Bottas as well. Nope. Okay. Ooh, okay. Piastri fastest lap. Of course, he's not going to get a bonus point for that.
Okay, soon as.
So far so good. So far so good. Let's deploy. Let's use up the battery. Let's do the same with Van Dorn.
Use overtake button.
Okay.
Aggressive.
So let's pick up the pace.
We can push one step more.
Because Piastri has a lot better tires. He's a lot quicker than us. Right? Yeah, 74%. Softs. Final lap. Verstappen leading ahead of Perez. Tsunoda overtakes Alonso. But it doesn't matter. Because as long as Alonso is behind Tsunoda, he will be on the podium. He has a 5-second time penalty. Can he overtake? He makes the move, but...
Stay focused.
I think he's going to get it. Yeah, Alonso up to P3. But Tsunoda is still fighting. And... Oh, Alonso lost the podium. Like that, yep. To Sainz. It's going to be Sainz on the podium. Okay, we are deploying with everyone.
Copy.
We're pushing, we're doing everything we can. Can we get someone else? On the last straight? I don't think so. Yeah, Alonso lost the podium. Well, he can still finish P4 if he keeps this position right now. Because Tsunoda has a penalty. Or
It's okay.
is he
it's
going
okay.
to overtake Sainz? The two Spanish drivers fighting for the podium.
Great job, mate.
Okay, the battery is depleted for Hirakawa, unfortunately. Oh, that's not good.
Max Verstappen over the
Oh, come on,
finish
make the
line
move.
and
On
today's
Sergeant,
winner.
please, please, make it, make it. Make it. Deploy, do everything we can. Deploy, deploy. Oh, push, 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 push. No! Bottas got us. God damn it. Yeah, we run out of battery, unfortunately. Ah, god damn it. But not bad. Yeah, Hirakawa ran out of battery, unfortunately. P14 and P15. What a race.
Yuki Tsunoda makes his way back after the events of that race.
And third place sees them round off today.
But he's not
with a
third, he has a
trophy to
penalty.
the occasion.
What are they talking about?
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already
Yeah, it's
impressive
signs on the
record.
podium.
What an excellent way to take a second win of the season with a composed performance today.
Yeah. It was almost a
Now the
Fernando
drivers can
podium.
relax after an eventful weekend at the Saudi
Almost.
Arabian Grand Prix.
He was so close to it. Just one lap. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, the character models look kind of
Welcome.
weird.
How do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage? At
Yeah,
the
it
end
was a
of the
very good
race?
race for us.
It was a strangely mixed week.
What do you mean,
We
mixed?
saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other. Definitely positives there though.
Like, we had a great race.
Okay,
Best
then,
results so
and a
far
big
for us,
thank you to
P15 and
everyone
P15,
for
I mean
joining us this
P14 and
weekend here
P15.
in Jeddah.
And for the next round, Formula One is heading down under. Exciting times ahead
Oh,
in
yeah.
Australia. On the shores of
Australia.
the Albert
I think
Park.
we will have an upgrade for that. And yeah, Tsunoda demoted to P8, holy shit. So it's a Red Bull 1-2, and despite Ferrari putting up really weird strategies, Carlos is on the podium. Fernando P4, he misses out by just, look at that, less than 2 tenths. Leclerc P5, Hülkenberg P6 for Haas, that's really good. Gasly P7 for Alpine. What a good result for him, and Tsunoda, Ricciardo P8 and P9. Did lose a lot of positions with that 5-second time penalty, and Albon scores a point for Williams. Eventually. Yeah. It was a great result for us. P14 and P15 ahead of Zhou and PS3. And of course, you know, a lot of retirements from the lead, especially, you know, the two Mercedes cars and Norris. And no one gets the extra point because PS3 has the fastest lap. And we are ahead of Zhou and Magnussen in the standings right now. I mean, the drivers. Are we... Yeah, okay, we are not ahead of Sauber. But so far they haven't scored a point. Unfortunately, Williams did score points. It's very unfortunate. But we also had a really good pit stop, to be honest. Yep, 2.6. Wasn't the fastest, but you know, fastest so far. And we are not, you know, we are ahead of Mercedes, Aston and Haas in terms of the fastest pit stop competition. Nice. They are still kind of, you know, annoyed about the car in a way. Was the biggest issue is with the car, but we are working on it. We are working on the car. We have upgrades on the way, so you know, everyone is neutral. 3 years left for Hirakawa and 1 year for for 1 dorm, or 10 months, I should say. Like, of course, I'm not really considering hiring anyone, you know, because the biggest problem right now is the car, you know, not the drivers. We don't even have anyone who is a free agent and a decent driver, right? I mean, he has 10 months in his contract as well. But he's worse than, you know, than my current drivers. So Ocon does run out of a contract at the end of the season. Might be a good idea to keep an eye on him. Russell has it, and of course he's not interested. I mean, why would he be interested? He's in a really good team and car. Stroll, I'm not really interested in hiring him. Norris, yeah, he's not interested. Hamilton, Lawson as well. He's a affiliate with Red Bull. Of course, he's not driving yet. 10 months. Inbox. This was the best result so far for us. The next round, it's going to be Australia. What a crazy race this was. What a crazy race this was. We are designing a rear wing and the side pods. Of course, it's not going to be ready for, you know, the next 2 races, but hát egyelőre még nem fogok más pilótát szerződtetni, mert a legnagyobb probléma az még az autó. Nekünk van a legrosszabb autónk, de jönnek a frissítések. Development, and we are making a chassis and the underfloor. The underfloor is going to be ready soon. Yeah, everyone is unhappy with the car performance, but we are working on it. Ford 230, Litage 0, and we don't really see anything else for confidence. Race performance disappointed. I mean, bro, the car is the worst on the grid. Like, obviously we cannot really do much more than this for now, but we will have at least one upgrade for the next round. Hopefully the drivers won't crash or anything like that, so I don't have to replace them. I mean the parts, you know. Because not all 4 will be completed in time for the Australian Grand Prix. Okay. Yeah, we are manufacturing the new... Well, actually, no, not this one. We are manufacturing the new one, which we actually built, right? Or we haven't made it yet. So what was it? Was it the underfloor? Yeah. It was indeed the underfloor. We can only install it on car 1 for now, because we only have one part of it. Oh, rating increased. Fantastic. Very unhappy, bruh. Shut up. Like, why are they so complain about the cars all the time? No, not that one. Wait, didn't we? Okay, so I don't know how we... So didn't it make the car parts now? And we put it... No, it's still just one. Requires all design work, bruh. Why? Serious problem during the design of Cypher. Showing completely incorrect data and we are not entirely sure why right now. Fantastic. I mean, I can't really do anything else other than approve the pause. And like I will put on this one right now, but okay, we only have 2 of these underfloors, unfortunately. Chassis, do we have? We have 1. Okay, I don't think I will put that in. Yeah. We will only have 1 upgrade for the Australian Grand Prix. Now, yeah. So let me do this. Let's exit the game and let's conclude the live. Let me swap over to the other screen and also let me exit the game. Okay. So yeah, a really good result, although it was kind of, well, not kind of, but it was pretty lucky that we had a lot of retirements and a lot of safety cars and a lot of overtakes and shit like that. I kind of regret not staying, you know, like I should have stayed out on the last safety car to gain some positions, and maybe I could have pushed on the hard tires and maybe keep the positions, but I don't know. Either way, it was a great race. It was the best race for us, so you know. Bye, DD. See you later. See you next time. Have a great night as well. But yeah, like it was the best race for us until I guess until the Australian Grand Prix, because we will have a upgrade for the car. Although I did put a lot of hours into it, like the development hours of the wind tunnel and shit like that. So I'm hoping that it's going to help me. It's very unfortunate that I only have 2 on the way. I mean, I only had 2 manufactured right now. Very unfortunate, but I can't really do anything about that. Hopefully the drivers will not crash or anything like that. But yeah. So tomorrow I might stream some, to be honest, I don't know. Like I was thinking of streaming some Blade Runner or some, I don't know, maybe like some Star Wars Battlefront 2, like the classic. But yeah, or maybe the Crisis, maybe I should start that one. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, but I will definitely stream. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's stream, and I'll see you next time. So bye bye.